Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, welcome to my channel. See? There you go, babe. And the password is fun. I know I usually do V-Blue guitar, and I am so sorry. For some reason tonight, I did not do my normal V-Blue guitar thing, and so it's throwing everybody off. Mike goes like, what is it again? I'm like, what it normally is. And he's like, no, it's not showing up. And I'm like, oh. And then I looked and I had screwed up. So there's my cool 80s paint job. Global Freightways, 1984. Go ahead and jump. Now we're going to start moving. So if you're joining the convoy, don't be hurt if we can head out. What do you mean? This is the only way out.
Well, my thing tells me to go right.
Oh, really? Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just following my GPS.
Okay.
So we have only an hour to complete this one, so we need to start moving. We need to start heading west towards Moab. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Leaving Walbart. Oh, did you come too, Mr. Micah? Like you followed him? You followed me?
Yeah. I just look at it when I play this. When you're in a convoy, it's just funeral rules. Lead truck has to stop. The rest don't.
Oh, just to do the night, to go overnight?
No, just like going through lights and stuff.
Okay.
Funeral rules.
Convoy rules, really.
I mean, because the lights don't stay up long enough for a convoy to get through lights. Otherwise, then we'll be just really scattered.
We got to get over left, Micah.
Oop. Okay, you're good.
The freaking is that a 500 or a Taurus? Is that the same thing? I don't know. I don't keep up with Ford's cars too much. It looks like a Taurus, but it could be a 500.
Isn't the 500 the Chrysler?
No, Chrysler has a 500 too, but there's a Ford 500. My friend used to have one. And I think it was a little bit larger than the Taurus. But maybe it's the same thing as the Taurus, just the luxury model. Dang it, red light, stopping.
Okay.
And there's a Crown Victoria. Crown Victoria. I saw a Crown Victoria the other day on the road. I was like, whoa. There's a little piece of history. And a Buick Regal. Ugh, what a horrible car. Like an 80s model Regal. Ugh. Yeah, they really are a long way out. I wonder if that's a problem in real life or if drivers like that. I have been using the side-by-side for everything, Owen. I think the tractors are good, though, too. The only one I don't like is the Orchard tractor, but they have nice horsepower ranges. Like, most of the tractors in the game that are that size go from like 99 horsepower to like 110. But theirs goes from 99 up to, or 105 to 140. So that's a nice, weird size tractor. Yeah, like I like that. And then the other two tractors go up to 200, so like 180 and then 200. So weird. It's Arthur, A-R-T-H-U-R, lazy noob. That's weird. I knew that would happen. Dang it.
What's wrong?
He just couldn't get it in.
Oh.
How do you win what? Yeah, I do love the truck, but you're right. The mirrors are kind of a pain. Oh, somehow I got in the wrong mirror. True that, Red Alpha. Oh, it helps reducing your blind spots. Oh, okay. You're not a fan of orange, huh? That's so funny. And then your name tonight happened to be randomly orange. That's funny. Yeah, Kubotas. I like the Kubota idea because they're everywhere. Like, everywhere I go, I see Kubota. Equipment. It's definitely side by. I saw 3 side-by-sides while I was out and around. But the tractors I like.
Gotta start playing Farm Sim again.
I wish we could get connected. I don't know why we're not able to connect. That's annoying.
It might be because I haven't played in a while. I'll have to open up one of my games and start playing it and try it.
Yeah, and then we'll try once I get our fiber optic in. We'll try that too. Maybe that'll help it.
I'm so jealous, man. So jelly.
Green superiority. Everything's John Deere. That's how most of the Deere guys feel. That's for sure.
You gotta fix it.
I can't see a John Deere guy liking a Kubota. Like, even their small tractors are usually going to be Deere.
I'd like to know where all that came from. The staunch, I'm Case, I'm John Deere.
Well, I mean, same thing with like Chevy, Ford, and Dodge, you know?
I mean, I'd still drive a Chevy and a Dodge. You know?
Yeah, true. Weird, huh? That stinks, noob.
Can't find it. Did he type in Arthur's YouTube or Arthur?
Yeah, he tried a couple different ways.
Okay.
Sounds like.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Fighting Pie? Yeah, I mean, obviously my short videos do better too. I mean, my channel's doing okay. It's not doing great. It's all right. This car is going to come back to haunt us. I know it.
You want me to get rid of him? No.
You want me to ice him?
Yeah.
You want I should take him out? Setting the cruise control for the speed limit. Oh, now it's 60, slowing down. Hang on. 61, 60, okay. I love the old international. I love New Holland too. I love them all. What's up, Louis? The sniper! So I think, are we in Denver? That would make sense.
I don't see any mountains.
Oh, they'll be here in a minute. Yeah, that's Denver.
Look at that idiot driving in the fast lane the whole time. People like that drive me nuts.
Double trailer trucker in the fast lane?
They just think they own everything.
We're probably going to get on Grand Junction here. We're probably going to be getting on 70, so get ready to get over.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we are. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry. That poor Grand whatever. I'm a bad driver. Yeah, I love John Deere too. Yeah, he didn't need the front of his car. That's right. Honestly, I was worried about sending him flying back into Micah.
And you did. It's okay.
Oh, did he go towards you?
Well, the Ford that you cut off, he had to slam on his brakes, so I couldn't get over until.
Oh no! Did you hit him?
I think my last trailer just clipped the front end a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's not good. Arthur is doing well, Louie. Thank you for asking. Arthur had a pretty productive day today.
That feels good, doesn't it, when you have a productive day?
I love it. Micah and I did some recording. I got some stuff done for my business. Putting together a contact tracking software. Oh, we're stopping. Slow down. What the frick? Guys, seriously. I love the way they just accelerate like a car when it's done. They just. We put them in a sandwich.
A Walmart sandwich.
Yeah. Well, after it was all said and done, we had a nap. And that was your idea anyway, so don't put that at me. That's how we're going to be able to do tonight. The nap keeps away the fatigue.
I wish I could have took a nap today. I could have used one.
Yeah, but it was your idea. You're like, why don't you come upstairs and take a nap? And Micah can attest to that because he heard it.
I don't think I did.
Just me and Micah right now, Louie. We were at Colorado Springs. We are now on our way to Moab. So if you want to join in the second half of the convoy, meet us in Moab, Utah. I can recommend. I have a laptop that was made by. It's the Micro Center brand. It was a little more expensive, but it is a real laptop that can play games and stuff, and it's super fast. And it was under $1,000. It's a 10 or 11 series i7, and this is a year old now, with a 2060 video card, and I think it was $999. I can't remember the name, the brand name. We're gonna stop at the next rest stop, Micah. Oh, Louie, no. Time. We should, yeah. Password is FUN, fun. Oh, that's cool. You should go with him, Gwen. I love Utah. It's so pretty. I think we're going to be going through a tunnel. Did that just say we're leaving Arapahoe? We're going to pull into the truck, brake check, and sleep for a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the reason why we're doing this... Oh, there actually is a truck brake thingy. I'm going to stop right here if you want to pull up next to me, Mr. Micah.
Oh, that's a road. That's an extra road.
Oh, is it an actual road, huh?
Yeah. See how the dots?
Should we do it? We probably shouldn't. But let's do it. We're going to do it. But we'll do it in the morning.
Drop loads or... Oh, okay.
No, we're going to go.
No, what I mean is I think we got to drop the loads.
No.
Oh, my God. This is not going to be good.
It'll go great. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'll do it.
Let's go to sleep. Let's see here. To go to sleep, we have to do our little thing. Wake up at 5. Can you give me a time? Is it 5?
4:38 a.m.
Oh, look, now it's 5.
Oh, it's 5, yeah.
All right, start the truck up. Breaker, breaker, Micah. This is the fat duck getting ready to roll. It doesn't. Tonight does not have to be Mack. You can be anything you want to be, Jeff. So don't feel bad about the Mack. And I just totally kinked up my trailers. This is going well already. If I could just. Yeah, I did it. Yeah. That's how a man drives right there. Are you in agreement or disagreement?
I sure hope this is not dead end.
So you have to go in and set a file. Like there's one file, config file, that you have to change, Gwyn, to allow it. And then once you do that, you just press the tilt button and it comes up. Moni, keep your potty mouth to yourself. It'll go back on sale again, friend. Oh no. Oh no. I think this is just a Yui around to go back down the mountain. No. Oh, son of a biscuit. That is not what we wanted to do.
Sorry, we can just turn left, can't we? Oh, yeah, we can. We can cut right across. Right
Yeah, sure. Trying to time it so that we don't get clobbered. There's
the
a
nice
Volvo.
thing about this loop here is if we had a really big convoy, we could just pull in up and around there and then sleep.
Up and around the loop. Woo! I didn't almost flip. I did not. Well, that was fun, certainly. Well, yeah, now we know.
I remember going through this tunnel.
In real life?
When I was a kid.
I have been through it as a moderately young adult in my
I believe
early
we were
20s.
going the opposite direction, though.
I went through going one way and then came back going the other. I had I was working in Colorado Springs. Oh, daytime lights. I act like a young adult. Oh, look how pretty this is. I love this pass. Somewhere out here, there's a train that goes along the road. Like the Burlington Northern Santa Fe line runs along the freeway. So you can see trains and like going through tunnels and stuff. It's really awesome. Anyway, I had the desire to go check out a Bourgeois guitar. It's a handmade guitar from a maker out of Maine. And of course, being a hand maker, they only make a couple guitars a year. And they're only available at certain guitar shops. Well, one of these guitar shops happened to be in Aspen, Colorado. And so, yeah, we need to slow down a little. Just using the brakes. Jake brake. Runaway truck. And so I went up. I had a day off from work. And so I drove up to Aspen from Colorado Springs, took this exact route. And it was, I got to go and play a couple bourgeois guitars, and check out the Great Divide acoustic guitar store in Aspen. I got to play a $60,000 1950s Telecaster. That was really scary. And surprisingly, the guitar played terribly, of course. Being from 1960, it was set up like an acoustic guitar. It really, a lot bigger strings, much heavier action, but cool nonetheless. And then some of these acoustic guitars that I played were upwards of $20,000, $30,000. Yes, honey? I mean, why? I have another load after this. We've only just begun to truck. Okay, we're back up to 60, Micah.
Truck you out.
I also played a unique acoustic guitar.
There's the train. Train tracks are on the other side of the river on the right.
Oh, yep. I got to play an acoustic guitar from Martin that was made out of. It was cherry back and sides, and like a really weird, and then some kind of weird wood on the top, and it sounded really good. It was a really nice guitar, but it was very unique. Did I get my ship? Wait a minute, my ship.
Were you talking about getting some from Star Citizen?
Oh, I have not checked yet. I haven't had time to play Star Citizen. If you use the code, I should have. I don't know if I have to redeem it or something, but I haven't looked at it yet. But now that I know you did, I'll look. Wait, so you're telling me you're stuck in the tub? Well, once we're done with this job, I'll come pull you out, okay?
Hammer down. No, I'm kidding. Right.
That's right. Come get me, please.
Still streaming.
We are still streaming.
Hey,
We're heading towards Moab if you want to join us.
Load up.
Load and lock and load. Did you get yours, Leviathan? I think we each get one, don't we? Second tunnel.
So what ship are you getting?
It's the Dragonfly Black Edition. So it's a it's a motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're really pushing it seems like they're pushing that patch back a bit. All aboard! And yes, I did save before quitting last night, JBS.
I hope so.
And I haven't seen the work that you've done. Did you guys get done?
100%.
Sweet.
Michael was pleased with this, so.
It met my approvals.
It met the approval of Micah.
Hey, I know what I should do.
Oh, Lordy.
I should join the convoy.
Join the convoy. Convoy. Yeah, the train tracks are over on the left now, I believe. Yep, they're over there. Yeah, I remember all of this. I was like, dude, that's so cool. And when I was doing it, there were trains like running back and forth. It was so cool.
Right there's one.
Wait, where? Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, that's cool. So Thor was good, huh?
Love and Thunder.
Another superhero movie.
You keep making them until people stop going.
That's right. Well, I think most people from like the generation below mine, like the people that are in their 20s and 30s, I think they really like them. So I don't see that stopping soon.
I mean, all you have to do is look back in our childhood and remember the blonde, curly-haired Captain America driving around in a van. And the original Spider, like the Spider-Man that they came out with, was actually pretty decent for the time.
Yeah.
Remember the Peter Parker that was like in his 20s?
Yeah, yeah. That was great.
That was pretty good, but I mean, if you compare it to nowadays,
they were terrible movies now. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But they were great back then. When I was a kid, I loved those Peter. Yeah, I did like Spider-Man, and I really loved Batman. That was like, Even the cheesy first one, the Michael Keaton one. Great movie. I'm Batman.
I'm talking about like early 80s.
Yeah.
80s and stuff.
Well, the Batman that I'm thinking of, I think was 90. Was it 90 or 91, something like that?
I think so, something like that. I did like Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. Vicky Vale was Kim Basinger. And
Jack
then
Nicholson.
Or is it Nicholson or Nicholas?
Nicholson. Nicholas was the golfer.
Golfer, okay. Yeah, Nicholson. He was a bad arse. '89 was the first Keaton one? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I saw '89. I was never a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I had a lot of friends that were. That came out when I was in high school, too. Yeah, his hair, yep.
So you're under the VL Blue Guitar on this game, right?
Arthur's YouTube.
Yeah, tonight it's Arthur's YouTube. I screwed up. There's another train. Ow. Heading for Grand Junction. She's rocking and rolling. Whoa. Whoa, don't brake check me.
Pittsburgh or Columbus?
That shouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's only for the train game.
But somebody else was saying they couldn't find it either.
That's...
Well, if that's the problem, then try Pittsburgh.
I did.
No, do Columbus. Try Columbus. I wasn't on Pittsburgh. I'm on Columbus for some reason. Try.
But you're on Columbus now? Okay.
Yeah, it just changed by itself. Try just Arthur, like ARTHUR. Do a search for that.
See, that's what I did. I put Arthur in.
Yeah. That's where I started.
He did a phenomenal job as Batman. Yep. Yeah, he was still my favorite Batman, I think. Keith Ledger was great though too, but I think that was cemented it for me.
I didn't like Clooney.
No.
And Val Kilmer.
Nope. And then what was the other that I keep telling people about the Joker? Oh, it's so good with Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
it's so good. Christian Bale, that's what I meant. Ledger was the Joker. What's up, babe? Hi. What are you doing? Why'd you look at me like that? You looked at me like with weird eyes.
Because you didn't get her out of the tub.
You smell like tea time bath stuff. She has this like doctor or something like nighttime bath aromatherapy. It smells really nice. Louis said he hasn't seen a single Batman movie willingly. The Lego Batman's great too. John showed me that a couple weeks ago and I thought it was pretty funny. What the heck?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Right.
Yep.
Sweet.
What's up, long hauler?
I'm about 52 miles from Moab.
I think we might be about the same. 99 miles.
I almost wrecked. My wife bumped the computer mouse and sent my screen flying everywhere.
I don't think I've seen the one with Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Are you?
That's a cartoon.
Oh.
voiced the Joker.
I did not know that.
Are you using mods tonight?
Nope.
No mods. Maybe the Mack.
I'm using the Mack because that's what I've got.
There you go. But we're gonna have to drive slow then, huh?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, the Mack. Mack R. That could be why.
I'm gonna go mod manager.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're using the Mack R model. Well, that sucks. Oh, I have to go in. Almost
What
did.
sucks? What's wrong?
Because not everyone has that, and that's why people aren't. There have been several people that have been able to join tonight because the game's not showing up, but because it's because of the mod. Ta-da! Well, problem solving. You kind of work your way through, and eventually you find the causation.
We'll see. I had that mod downloaded, so it was an easy added.
Ah.
Convoys.
How was the Arkham Asylum movie? I had the graphic novel as a teenager, and it was uber disturbing and violent.
Nope, still didn't find you.
Weird.
It's all weird, and it even looks weird.
Which Mac one is the one that we're using?
Is it the Harvin?
Yeah. Yeah.
It begins with H, the creator.
Yeah, honey.
Yeah.
You will be getting over. Donkey. We are leaving.
Leaving where?
Colorful Colorado.
Oh.
And entering very orange Utah. That's the state color, orange and brown. And some yellow. A little bit of yellow.
I wish I could get out to California to see the sequoias.
Yeah, California has a lot of really pretty areas, as long as you stay away from the cities.
San Francisco is beautiful. It's just a wreck now, I guess. From what I
Cold
hear.
and there's poop everywhere.
I mean, that's probably only in certain sections. I can't imagine the whole city is like that. But maybe.
When I was there, I was really surprised how cold it was at the bay.
Yeah, it's in the 60s most of the time. It's nice.
And then I remember running out on the beach, and the sand was so hot. And the beach isn't just a small beach; it's a couple football fields to the water.
Yep.
And I remember just running with my feet burning, and then as soon as I was like running for the water, and I jumped in the water, and it was freezing cold. I was like, "What the heck? This place is nuts."
That sucks, Gwen. Ugh. He said San Francisco smells like urine everywhere now.
Wow.
When I was
that different in the 80s.
the last time I was there was probably the mid to late 90s. It was beautiful then.
I think I was there in 85, 86, something like that.
I was stationed in the military in California in the early 2000s. I never ended up in Frisco.
Oh, we gotta get off.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually made it in.
Oh, good.
Would you be able to do a trip like that, Micah?
What?
Or is that would that be too hard on you?
No, I mean, I just need to have help, that's all.
Like you'd have to stop every couple 100 miles to.
No,
No,
I mean,
okay.
my van is set up so the passenger seat goes in the driver's seat.
Okay.
So if I don't, I'll drive, I could drive like 10, 14 hours and then pull off, eat, and then switch seats and rest. Let someone else drive.
What's your destination in Moab?
That, it says, hold on.
I'm sitting here with JV's Rex at the mechanic shop.
Sell goods.
We got 26, we're only 26 miles away. So.
Yep, you'll go right by us.
And I was just teasing you there, JV's.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get into the repair shop.
No, I was just teasing you. It's not contact, it's just a little bump draft.
You don't get that kind of damage in this game.
Oh, this is beautiful here.
I love Moab.
Arthur's either gonna laugh or he's gonna be happy when he sees my truck.
Actually,
What's up, Jaywa?
Hop over and grab fuel.
I did that before I pulled over here.
We're passing the Dino Park.
Sadly, this Mack doesn't have the Cummins engine for an option, but that was one of the options you could get them with.
Yeah, this one only goes up to 500. Yeah, Moab is gorgeous.
All of Utah in this game is nice.
Yeah, Utah in general is stunning. Capitol Reef was I think my favorite national park that I went to. But even then you have like Kicking Horse Pass, Dead Horse Canyon, Bridges National Monument, Arches National Monument. There's some crazy scenery. The Henry Mountains, the Grand Staircase, Escalante. Everywhere you go, it's absolutely gorgeous. Hello, Javius.
I will say, though, they got the Detroit engine sound right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those old two-stroke Detroits were called Screamers for a reason. The old-timers would tell you, you slam your hand in the door 3 times before you fire it up because you want to run it like you want to blow it up.
Oh,
They're
really?
a high RPM diesel. Most diesels redline 18, 19 on the tack.
Yeah.
The Detroit, the old two-stroke Detroits redline at 2650.
Wow.
Whoa.
They were built to be run like you were going to blow them up.
Jeez.
Was that just for the mountains? To keep that RPM high so you can go up mountains?
What's up,
Well,
man?
that's one of the reasons. The other reason is it's a two-stroke.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, the reason they went that way.
Well, that's just where the power was.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's a two-stroke sleeve valve. The 12V, like I've got in a truck, they can be tuned up to, what was it, 1650 on the horsepower? The V12s.
Oh, wow.
I don't have mine quite that high because fuel's expensive.
I wish we could take that road. That's pretty. They're known for running away, huh?
Oh, the old Detroits? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just running away. When starting it, if you let off the starter too soon, they'd also kick back and run backwards.
Oh, jeez.
Which then it just spits all the oil out the crankcase ventilation valve and ceases eventually.
Jeez.
They were actually built. How the sleeve valve works is the cylinder sleeve has holes around the bottom, and they pressurize the block around it to force air up into the cylinder when the piston's all the way down.
Okay.
Some of them, there's a letter, usually a number designation afterwards. The lower ones, the 72 series, were naturally aspirated. The 92 and 96 series had a blower on top to increase the pressure. And
Okay.
the 126 series had a blower feeding a turbo to pressurize the block.
Okay. It's crazy. Okay. We are going to pick up our second job for the night. So let's take a look here. Everybody's got no, that's not what I wanted. Everybody's got external contracts, right?
I do.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
You're not connected to the World of Trucks?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so freight market then.
Sorry.
Long hauler, I think you should lead tonight's convoy.
Yeah, we're gonna have you go first, for obvious reasons.
You're going to have me go first?
Yes, because
Hey, age before beauty, baby.
no, more just because it'll be easier we are not going all the way to Seattle.
I've got one for Ontario, Oregon.
No, I'll pick, what'll happen is you know how this works. I'll pick it and then it'll give it to all of us. Hang on, I can't. All right. Grand Canyon. Why is this not showing the rest of the map? You guys want to go down to Grand Canyon? It'll be a pretty drive.
Wherever you want.
All right, let's do that.
All right, I'm not seeing that one.
You will. Once I pick the job, you'll be able to pick it. So go into the thing and see. It'll tell you where it is. And it's not at this location. It'll be somewhere else.
Okay, job market, freight market.
Hold on 1 second. Yes. And we got one more trip. Yeah. Hour-ish. Wait, what's the matter? Why do you want to do it now? Hold on, folks. I got my kids asking me something. Hold on. Wait. So we're going to another location. Were you able to find it, Jeff?
You haven't picked it according to this.
Oh, I think I have to actually go grab it. Just follow us.
Okay.
Let me get out of the menu. Get flipped around here.
I'll get the gate open.
Who is that in front of me?
Me, Micah.
Oh, okay. So I know which truck not to wreck.
Follow us, Javius.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jay.
Okay, I gotta test the engine brake on this engine.
So much space. It works really well as far as I know.
I mean, it works well, but I was looking at the sound.
It's like... How's that? That was my impression of it.
For some reason, I can picture Arthur sticking his head out the window of his car and making that sound when he's coming up to a stop sign.
I don't have to. I have a stick shift.
Oh, yesterday, it was hilarious. I was leaving town, and heading towards me was this red 4-door sedan with a sunroof, and out of the top of the car was a German Shepherd's head.
Woof.
We're stopping.
My uncle that had a Great Dane got a car with a sunroof just so he could take his dog with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Good, Benders. I'm glad somebody gets my stupid sense of humor.
No, the hilarious part is that dog thought it was a lap dog and it was full grown.
Yeah, I got a 60-pound lap dog. Not quite in the same category, but
My dogs are all little. Bella's the largest, and she's 35 pounds, if that. She's tall though, but she's super skinny.
Yeah, one week my parents went on vacation. I was in college and had to drop my dog off, and I had to watch her in college. And she would not sleep on the floor. She kept jumping up on the bed. She's 60 pounds, and I'm in a single bed.
Like, oh.
For a week, it was not very comfortable.
This ought to be a pretty drive because we're going to go all back down this road. Wow, where was this thing to pick up at? Jeez.
How many miles away is it?
36. And he'll be back through here again. Turning left at the next intersection. Watch out for the Mustang. Or Charger, or whatever that looks like all American muscle cars, Charger, sports car is.
Yeah, let me get ahead of JV's here, and the Mack will eat the sports car.
Yeah, let me guess, the sports car has black wheels.
I don't get it.
I'm getting real tired of blacked out everything.
No.
Give me some chrome, man. Make them wheels shine.
I went with more traditional steel rims on this one. But that's what he had in the movie.
Actually, I've got black rims on this truck.
See, I wanted the steel rims on my Mack as well, but I wanted to paint them white. But I couldn't. It wouldn't let me.
I always use another mod for the Tilex wheels. It's a much more period correct wheel for that truck.
Lag out. I just crashed.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
no.
Complete disconnect. It was
Well, I
running
think-
so smooth. There wasn't any stutter or nothing.
To be fair, your audio has been a little robotic here and there.
That's because I'm on a headset hooked to my cell phone.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it. I know, it's pretty cool, Menders. Not my company colors, but I was playing around today. I was like, I want to drive a Mack. Oh. Did your truck actually wreck, or did you just crash?
Game crash.
Oh, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm going to stall. How's that?
But no, my Mack setup is inspired by the rubber dock, yes.
Is that what he drove, was the diesel? Or the Detroit?
No, he had that truck had a Cummins in it, and that's not one of the engine options
Oh, okay.
in game.
I was going to say, I don't remember it sounding like that.
I took some damage, so be careful. The road's got it out for us.
I think 20 is about as fast as you can go.
Yeah, I was going maybe 35, yeah.
And let's see where it loads me back into.
It should put you right back where you were. Whoa. I'm coming up on Gillon.
On what?
It's Gallon.
It's the place we're putting up our job.
I thought he was
I was being fancy.
playing ETS in Italy for a second.
Gallone.
Is that over by Milan?
Gillon in Milan.
No, parking brake engaged automatically for some reason.
Safety first.
Swimming in that
Post.
water. That water's like
What?
green.
C'est petit first.
Safety 8th.
8th. Safety 8th.
No,
all right,
I'm
good night,
back
Gwen.
in town, Moab.
Good night, Gwen.
That slurps. We're going to take that Jorb. Get out here.
What town is your job in that you're picking up?
It's considered Moab. We're at the Gallon facility, and I have to go around the other side. Sorry.
All right, I see where you guys are.
You can take the job now.
It won't let me view and take the same job. Huh.
What? Oh, shit.
High value cargo. It's alright, I'll run bobtail with you guys.
Oh, but that's part of the fun. That sucks. Is that one DLC you don't have, bud?
Oh, that's
What?
a skill.
It's a skill, high value cargo.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we run no limitations here. That sucks.
I just restarted this profile this week, and I haven't unlocked that yet.
There you go.
But I have traffic offenses turned off, so I'm going to catch up kind of quick here.
Okay. Just wait at the bottom of the dirt road because we're coming down. Wait, do you have a different job, Javius? Oh, no, weird. Okay, they loaded it for me. They loaded it in a different spot. That's all. I made it. That trailer was about to clip that sign there.
It's always good following you, Arthur. You show me the lines not to take.
Right. It looked all good when I first pulled out, but then I was watching it go by, and I'm like, no. That's kind of close. But we did it. I made it. I don't think I clipped it, did I?
No, you were in the bush. I couldn't really see the base of the pole.
Yeah, I went through the bushes. The George
If you
Bush.
put the bigger Detroit in this, you can get this Mack up to 73 miles an hour.
Oh, it's hurting me. The road.
You gotta go
Ow.
slow.
So, Arthur, we got the track finished last night and tested. It took 4 cars of rails up to the transfer yard.
Awesome. Okay.
It just crashed on me again. I can't get up there for some reason. I got to the same spot and it just game crash. I'm back at my home screen.
Oh, we can raise suspension. I forgot about that. I don't remember how to do that, aside from maybe these.
You can set up the buttons under the.
Yeah, I don't think I ever set the buttons up for
Controls.
this. I don't think I ever did that. We'll just have to go slow.
Well, I guess.
I'm sorry you can't stay in, man.
It's alright. It's not your fault. It's
That
my
sucks.
internet. I'm used to it. My internet's the reason I quit streaming.
Right. I mean, you are out in the boonies. It's hard to get good internet when you're far out. It's the trade-off of having a great place to live.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it a great place to live. The roof over my head works.
Yeah, but it's beautiful out there. You probably like that, don't you? Being out.
I miss the woods and the hills because it's flat out
Well,
here.
yeah.
The highest point in this area is the overpass. I wish I was joking.
No, it really is. Yeah. Like right by the pizza joint where we got pizza that one time.
Yep, that's the overpass. That's the highest spot in the area. Oh, that was Beer Barrel. Oh, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it was good. I still remember it. Like, wow, that was good pizza. Good, like local bar pizza. I love that stuff. All right, I think I'm clear, and I wasn't. That guy in the cement truck's swearing at me right now.
Yeah. He wouldn't have been swearing if he'd been faster.
Man, I just love the graphics.
Oops.
I can't wait to go back to. I hope someday I get to go out west again.
Whoa!
What happened, Mr. Jeff?
I opened the door and there's a raccoon right there.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Mr. Coon. Yeah, thankfully it's not too difficult to hook the... Like, ATS is pretty easy about setting up controllers.
So you don't get in trouble on Twitch here. I'm gonna mute my mic before I get to 22.
Oh, you think you got rabies?
Oh, I don't have it, but I'm not gonna risk getting it either.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Be right back.
really a raccoon would not stick around if he's
Right,
okay.
correct.
He's gonna take off. Unless he's trying to put a special order in for the trash can.
Or he wants to eat one of his pets. But usually this time of year, they don't need that. Raccoons don't. Moni pointed this out the other night. Raccoons don't usually eat chickens and ducks, like captive birds and stuff, during the summer, because there's plenty of food available to them during the summer season. But in the winter, like getting near winter when things start to thin out, that's when they start going after pets and stuff like that. Pet ducks. All right, so we're going to head south through the heart of some of the most beautiful country in the country. That was a double.
No, good.
Did you make it out of there, Micah?
Yeah.
Crossing over the Colorado River. I wonder if it's empty now. I know they're having trouble. Like Lake Mead is almost empty. That's cool, those tractors. I thought it was funny. I got myself involved in a debate that I shouldn't have, but people were complaining about how, you know, man screwed up nature again because Lake Mead was empty, and I'm like, I just need to point out that it's a man-made lake.
Yeah. It's just reverting back the way it
Yeah,
was.
That lake's only been there for about 50 or 70 years, and we made it. The problem is, of course, you know, there is a limit to how many people can live out there, and they've exceeded that limit. Because you only do get so much water down the river, and eventually, if everybody uses up all the water, well, the lake is going to empty. It's a river, not a lake. But it's funny how many people don't realize, or maybe they do realize, I don't know. But they seem to kind of skirt the fact that it's actually a man-made lake. There's nothing natural about Lake Mead or Lake Powell. Micah, are you in the mood to go tonight?
Go where?
Go full speed?
No, I was just, there's a lot of traffic back there, so.
You're like,
I
I'm
just figured I would.
gonna rock it. No, actually, I prefer if you stay in the front, so we have something cool to look at rather than just traffic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Take the lead, my friend.
On traffic.
Uncharacteristically, I am not going to make any of the jokes that you just opened yourself up for. Generally, you make statements that float over the plate like that, and I'm going to swing at them.
How long of a drive is this? 5 hours? Oh, yeah. So we should be there by nightfall.
We got 300 miles to go.
Of course, if the traffic's this heavy, it might take longer. Sorry, JVS. Ooh, elephants. Oh, that's Hole in the Rock. I wonder why they call it Hole in the Rock. There must be a hole in the rock.
What would you like to do with the speed? 5 under, 10 under?
Yeah, do 5 under.
Speed limit? Okay.
5 over, 10 over. You can move over.
Thank you, sir.
Certainly.
Whoa. Braking, just so you know.
Yeah, break at the bottom of the hill. Works beautifully.
So it takes way long to get on the other side.
Well, this feels like a pretty light load, though.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Do 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 do. I watched Jurassic World with Seth and Evelyn this weekend. It's still cheesy, but I like it.
Yeah, not a fan. The first one was great. After
Yes.
that,
I think the first two were really good. The first one was amazing. The story's got a little thin after that, but
well, there were 2 books, and they like minced meat up the story in the second book over 2 movies. And
that would be Jurassic Park 2 and 3, right?
yeah, they should have just done
Yeah.
the second book as the second movie and left it alone. But
Red light ahead.
my biggest problem with the Jurassic Park series of movies is they keep creating a more bigger, scarier dinosaur.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're up to what? The Mega Ultra Seismosaurus by now?
Right.
Come on.
The Mega Ultra Seismosaurus. And no, I do not, Bowtie. I live in the great state of Ojai on the shores of the Great Lakes. Been to all these states, though, several times. I've been in through Utah probably 4 or 5 times. Been to California multiple times for work and for fun. Seattle, Oregon. I mean, I've been. The only states that I haven't really done a lot in, I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know that I've ever been in Nebraska.
I've been through Nebraska. You ain't missing.
No, it's just hot. It looks like hot and dry.
No, it's windy and boring.
I don't think I've been in. Let me think about this. No, I'm pretty sure I haven't been in North and South Dakota. Other than that, I've been in pretty much every state. At least once.
I'm missing Alaska, Hawaii, Louisiana, Maine, and the Dakotas.
Yep, North and South Dakota for me, and Nebraska. I've been to. My aunt used to live in Louisiana, so I spent a lot of time there. I think they're going to do the whole country, honestly, and I think they're also probably going to do Mexico and Canada. They've gotten to the point where they're beating a dead dinosaur.
Well, they certainly created the cow to keep milking.
Yes, they did.
As
Well,
long as,
what's his face did?
as long as they keep
Michael Crichton.
the. Oh no, I was referring to this game.
Oh, yes.
As long as they keep, the core of the game, the engine and the graphics and everything up to date,
True that.
I'll keep buying states.
I think we'll have 3 states this year because it looks like Texas and Montana are going to be coming out really close to each other. And then what did we have earlier this year?
Idaho, Colorado, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Wyoming, I think, was the latest.
So it'll be 3 states this year.
I'm back.
Jeff, have you taken
Yes.
care of the problem?
I didn't get the chance to. They ran towards the road.
Oh,
And
there you
that's
go.
a safety concern, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the Northeast is going to be like, welcome to Rhode Island. You are now leaving Rhode Island.
It's like that in real life.
Right. It's going to be even worse at 1/3 scale.
Although you're going to be surprised, Arthur,
What's that?
if they actually get to putting state of Maine in the game. Maine, area-wise, is actually bigger than Ohio.
Oh, Maine is huge. My wife's friend still lives in, I want to say she lives in near Rockville?
Rockport. I
Rockport.
remember you talking about that before
Yep.
going up to visit. But I would like to correct you on something, my friend.
What's that?
About the raccoons not going after, well, like,
Oh, if they're out, they will, but I'm saying they won't, like, tear down your fences and stuff.
my aunt had one a couple of years ago that tore open the fence to her chicken coop.
And ate the chickens.
Yes.
Yeah, we have we've got one of those like Omni, like European raccoon-proof. Yeah. So supposedly the raccoons can't get in.
Breaking.
Breaking. Stalling.
Yeah, they say that. I don't
Alright.
think they know how big raccoons get if it's European.
I don't think they even have raccoons in Europe.
I
I
mean,
know-
raccoons out here get the size of a small dog.
You're right.
Set my cruise at 40.
Hey, we're almost to Mexican Hat.
All right, we're braking. Bad.
That's okay. I'm now about a quarter mile behind you.
I mean, how I usually take care of raccoons is I'll trap them in a live trap first.
Yeah.
and a raccoon will tear apart a live trap.
Jeez.
Although I don't usually go after things like possum, because possum eat bugs, like they eat ticks and things like that.
Oh.
So I don't mind the possum so much. They just hiss at you.
Yeah, raccoons are nasty.
Actually, an interesting thing. How I make sure I get a raccoon in the trap and not a possum or anything else. I use a marshmallow as bait.
Possums don't like the marshmallows, huh?
No, it attracts the raccoons first, so the trap is closed by the time the possum gets to it.
Oh.
My last house, we had some skunks we had to deal with. And the guy baited the trap with cheese Danish. The cats and the other critters don't go for that, but the skunks would.
Bucky's?
Skunks.
I don't know.
Skunks are another thing that's dangerous to chickens.
Yes, true that. Wait a minute.
Skunk spray will actually kill chickens.
Will Bucky's make it into the game? What is Bucky's?
It's a store.
No brands make it in, really. Aside from truck brands. Why is my throat so dry? Yeah, we do not have honey badgers, that's true. Though I think they have them in Maine, don't they?
Honey badgers? No.
Yeah. No? Okay.
Honey badgers are from Africa.
What is the nasty, large, predatory rodent that you guys have in Maine? It's almost like an otter, but bigger. I can't remember what the name was.
I'm going to set my cruise at 35 because we got a lot of tight turns ahead.
All right, that's cool. Oh, Buc-ee's is the world's largest gas station. Yeah, I don't think they'll have any of the actual brands. They might have like a Buck-wee or something like that. Buckums. Yes, there is a Mexican hat. He's saying, what was it called? You said there was a medicine hat. Yes, so what Mexican hat is, it's a city, but there is, and you might remember from kind of like Wile E. Coyote, Bugs Bunny, there is a really tall pinnacle rock that has a big boulder sitting on top of it, and it kind of looks like a Mexican hat. So they called it Mexican hat. Yeah, and that's why there's this weird rock formation called the Mexican hat. At some point.
What, do you want to pull over and sleep or no?
Yeah, I do.
Because we're in Monument Valley now.
I know, we're missing the monument. Look at Monument Valley is so beautiful. Oh, that's a good idea. Whee! Yeah, they'll probably call it something else, like Bucci's or something like that. Turn my donkers on. Turn my engine off. And we go nights like this. What time? 5 a.m.
So you get a little bit more?
No, that's all it'll do.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Because I've been talking away answering your question about predatory rodents like crazy. Haven't been getting any response.
Oh, yes. Now we can hear you. All right, Micah, go ahead.
I will. When the truck passes.
Slide up, Arthur. Block the road. Alright, you're clear to look the way.
Thank you, sir.
I was going to say, we don't have anything really that's larger than otters, Arthur, up there.
There was one that she kept talking about, that Val kept talking about. That's a really nasty ant. It's not a marmot. It's some kind of marmot or something like that. I don't.
Wolverine?
No, but it's like a wolverine.
Muskrat?
No. It was a weird name.
Nothing comes
native?
directly to mind, but if I heard the name, I might know it. The only other large predatory rodent I can think of up there are the tourists from Massachusetts.
A fish, maybe a fisher cat. That could be it. Thank you.
Oh, a
OCD.
fisher. Yeah,
Yep.
a fisher.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, they tend to have a rather nasty attitude to them.
Yeah, and I've heard they can like rip your face off. Yep. So we are in Monument Valley, one of the beautiful spots in America. I've been through here, and man, it was amazing. And there are still Native Americans like herding sheep and stuff through the valley. It's really cool. You see them all over the place. They still live in tents and stuff.
Is that where the left and right mittens are?
Yes, famous
Okay.
because you see it in a lot of cowboy movies.
Yep.
I always look for the electrical lines in the background and highways.
Yeah.
In the movies, you mean?
Yeah, when I watch the old cowboy movies.
That's so funny. I don't think there'd be a problem with Twitch. The bigger issue is its compatibility. The reason why I don't do a lot of mods is for the same reason why tonight we've had problems. I put one mod in and it's made it so that nobody can join the convoy. So I'm going to have to make sure I turn that mod off when we're not using it for that exact reason. So you have to kind of balance mods with being able to play with other people. Already we have a couple things working against us because there's all these DLCs. And if people don't have the DLCs, they can't really play with us. So I don't want to add mods necessarily that will make that even worse.
Stop it.
Yeah, but you've only got the one mod active.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I want to make it so there's no mods. Somebody was asking about adding more mods.
Oh,
That's why.
sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, here's a question.
Yes.
If we just, let's say I have the truck in one of my garages, but no one's driving it,
Yes.
and we turn the mod off, does that mean I lose the money? Like,
No.
I guess I should say, should I
The tr-
sell
the
it when I'm
the-
done with it and then rebuy it? Or?
The truck gets replaced with a placeholder, and then when you add the truck back in, it goes back in.
Okay.
When are you running them just the Macks again?
I'm not sure. Probably next week or something like that.
All right.
You said the real left mitten is Michigan. There you go. Yes, Michigan.
I can't say that joke about Michigan here on Arthur's stream. It's supposed to be family friendly.
Are we talking about Michigan at all if we're talking family friendly?
My son went to visit his girlfriend who lives in Wisconsin, and she lives in a town called Manitowoc, and it's where we had talked about this before on the channel. There's an old steamship that used to transport people back and forth, or trains back and forth from Michigan to Wisconsin, so that they wouldn't have to go up and over the top of the state. And there were several of these steam ferries. Well, Ryan got to see it. There's one still in operation called the SS Badger, but there used to be, I think, 2 or 3 of them, and they would just go back and forth across the lake with train cars. And now they use them for passenger service. They carry 600 passengers and 180 vehicles.
There's a small one that operates up in a lake in Maine. Small passenger steamer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
out on Moosehead.
This one is I guess it's the largest operating steamship in North America. Hey, what's up, Pete Apocalypse?
But tell them how many train cars it carries.
It could carry 32 train cars when it was doing that.
That's big.
Yeah, it's a big, big boat. Oh, that's cool. So Red Alpha lives on the other end, which would be SS Minnow. Okay. He said there were up to 20 at their peak in the early 1900s. That's cool. I will not say the name of your city there, Red Alpha. I'll let you say it. But it's picked up on the...
No, his cruise is at 55, just so you know.
I don't. I've had a lot of like coughing issues lately. I don't know what happened to my throat. But
You all right?
yeah, I just. It's been an issue for like 2 weeks. There you go. Okay, Ludington. I didn't want to say it. I want to let you say it because I don't want to.
You should get some. You should find a beekeeper that's in your area, and get some honey.
Yeah, I actually do that. I don't
Make
know
sure
what.
it's raw
Or
honey.
like that.
Yes, raw honey. Yep.
Just take a little spoon of some raw honey.
And put
It's
it in
got
your
to be
tea.
raw because once it's been processed, it loses that.
Yes. Yeah. No. We do have a place that sells it. They have a little thing. Leave $20. You drive up their driveway, and they have like a little box. You put in a $20 thing, and then you get a big jar of honey. It's delicious. I feel like Winnie the Pooh. Wait,
Much
what's up?
like Eeyore.
Does anybody else have a picture of Arthur in their head wearing a red shirt and no pants?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I can say definitely not.
No. Especially the no pants part. Nope, that's not in my mind at all.
Now his hand stuck in a honey jar. Yeah, I got that in my head.
Now, is that where you live, Grace Farms? In Fuquay Varina?
No, but I'm gonna get with Moni and we're gonna get Arthur a Winnie the Pooh costume for Halloween now.
I don't think they'll do the New York traffic like it really is bow tie, honestly. I think there'll be a lot of
hope
traffic.
They don't.
I don't think they're gonna. It'll be just like the other traffic.
LA traffic is worse than New York. So.
Yeah, we've been through LA and New York and it's been fine. So there's.
I've delivered in New York City before.
Turn your traffic density up.
What's up, big tall man?
Turn your traffic density up, and then you'll get LA traffic.
Right. No thanks. No, thank you.
Boston's another nightmare place to deliver in a semi. It's because the city was set up so long ago and the streets weren't designed for vehicles that big.
Right, and the type of traffic that they get now.
Yeah.
I went through. It's funny. I went through New York City on a project on Long Island, like north and on Long Island, maybe about an hour north. And so I passed through the city on a Sunday night, and it took me like 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's light traffic then.
Yeah, and what was weird was coming back on Monday after the shoot was over, or Tuesday. I thought for sure that at 11 o'clock in the morning traffic would be terrible, and I just sailed right through town. There was no traffic at all. It was super easy. That's funny, Grace Farms.
How I made the delivery in Boston was I hired a taxi driver to lead me through the truck route. So
There you go.
I wouldn't get lost.
Oh, that's smart.
It worked. It was the best $100 I've ever spent because I gave him a $100 bill after he led me back out.
I have a stupid question.
Hey, ask a stupid question. Get a
What's
stupid
the
answer.
convoy name?
It doesn't matter because we're like 10 miles away from being done and we're quitting after that.
Oh, I hate you. I didn't get your Twitch notification.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
I haven't got one for the last 2 streams.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Twitch. By the way, good news, everybody, I think. As long as I have the money to do it. I am going to be getting my fiber on the 26th of this month. Not that it's honestly really going to make much of a difference, because right now everything's been working. The last couple months, everything's been working fine. But at least it's coming.
Your fiber?
Yep. It's going to be 1,000 up, 1,000 down.
No. Fiber
Then you're
optic.
gonna play
Hey,
War
you make me
Thunder.
sick.
I'll have 0 lags.
1,000 up.
I'll be able to
1,000 down.
I'll be able to upload my YouTube videos in like 20 seconds. Oh, do you miss Armstrong, Pete? I mean, I probably will miss them, but I've just been so frustrated the last couple months with them siphoning off bandwidth. Like, come on.
Oh, you just said something about your neighbors having the same issue too, right?
Yep.
Finally upgrading from DSL.
From DSL. No, it's cable. DSL.
So you're finally gonna play War Thunder with the truck squad.
No.
Dang.
Oh, come on.
I'll think about it. No.
You can use your controller.
I'm not going to play with a controller if I play. Good Lord. Let me put myself at a disadvantage.
No,
Actually,
it's
I
a
find
console game.
I find the controls a little smoother using a controller.
Grand National Park. Grand Canyon.
We're trying to talk Mike into playing with us.
Mike is like,
I got so many games as it is.
I know. That's my big problem. I don't even think I have room for it on my hard drive. I've got too many games.
We're just the derpy clowns that spawn in 1.0 battles with trucks with machine guns mounted to the bed.
Oh, good Lord.
Stopping.
No armor.
No armor, no tracks, no problem.
Do you want to go by the Grand Canyon, or do you just want to go through town?
No, just deliver.
Okay.
We've been by before.
Okay.
We done seen it. Maybe before we leave.
I'm gonna go
Like the
nice
next
and
time,
slow
like the next time when we start up.
so you guys can get through the intersection.
I wonder, does anybody know if Mount St. Helens has reopened to tourism since the eruption?
Say again.
Let's know if Mount St. Helens is open for tourists.
I
When
was
did-
wondering if it was since the whole eruption thing.
You mean like back in the 80s eruption?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They have a visitor center and everything.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, I've been twice. I went once 10 years after the eruption with my mom when I was 16. And man, was it cool. All the trees were still knocked down for miles around. And then I went again about 15 years later. And everything had grown back. Like it was hard to tell that there'd been an eruption. There's still obviously as you get closer to the actual caldera, like that part's still all dead and wreck.
All right. I'm
And-
gonna need room to maneuver, so just.
Yeah, I'll just wait out here. And it's got come on. Sorry, my truck stalled. It's got like a visitor center and stuff, and it still smokes. Like you still have smoke coming out from the where it blew. It's really cool.
I
Nothing
don't
stops
think there's any way
lava.
to do this.
Oh, it'll smoke for a while. It takes a while to seal that back over.
Yep. I mean, that's what they do. The volcanoes blow off and put all that ash down, and it's actually very, very fertile soil. And things,
Yeah, it is.
And things grow back because of that. So
Good
it's
luck trying to get in there.
it's definitely
I just hit A.
it's definitely worth going to see. It's about a 15 or 20 mile drive to get there, and even the drive is just stunningly beautiful. So yes, Mount St. Helens is visitable, and it's amazing.
Maybe someday. I was just curious because I've seen the videos, I've seen the pictures. I was just wondering how much it's grown back, but I
Yeah.
expected it to grow back quite quickly. Just like after a forest fire, the forest regenerates rapidly.
Yep.
Late. Thanks, Micah.
You're talking about I hit A and just got out of there.
No, my delivery was late.
You
What?
picked yours up too early.
You're right. You picked yours up last.
You're right, and I delivered first.
How was it late? Oh, because we didn't take the World of Trucks one. We did the internal.
Yeah. Well, and plus
That's
the
my
traffic
fault.
slowed us down a lot.
And then I couldn't stay in. Sorry, guys.
Way to go!
Where's the
It's okay. Blame me. I got the big shoulders.
Yeah, I've actually done a lot of flying around Mount St. Helens. Everything is there. The visitor center is there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, late. How late were we? They charged us $24,000 penalty for being late.
Ouch.
What?
What? 8 hours late. That's why I only do external contracts.
You shouldn't have stopped that night.
Yeah.
Switch over from them ELDs to the old paper logs. You would have been fine.
All right. Accept progress. Oh, wait. Did that Oh, you got it too. You already did it. So we're going to accept progress. All right, guys. I got to fly. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. I have to go pick my kid up. So I will see you guys next time. And we will. It's all right. I still made like $700,000 during that session. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Hi, Arthur.
Bye.